Yo, I can't fake it. I can't fake it. That was ass. I can't fake it. I actually can't fake it. I actually can't fake it. That was so ass.
When Cenat speaks, the internet listens, and Kai didn't hold back during Drake's highly anticipated Iceman Episode 3 stream. On camera, live in front of thousands of viewers, Kai looked straight into the mic and said what a lot of fans were secretly thinking.
I can't fake it. That was ass. I can't fake it.
Yo, I can't fake it. That was ass. That was trash. No sugarcoating, no politeness, just raw, unfiltered honesty. And that one statement sparked a firestorm across social media. So today, we're breaking down exactly what Kai said, why it hit so hard, and what this means for both Drake's Iceman series and the rap world. The Iceman series has been hyped as Drake's answer to all the whispers, all the beef, all the speculation about where he stands in today's rap game. Every episode promised to peel back a layer, drop hidden shots, and maybe even lead to the infamous red button moment fans were obsessing over. By the time episode 3 dropped, expectations were sky high. Reddit threads predicted it would end Kendrick. Twitter swore we'd see surprise features or unreleased diss tracks. TikTok edits teased game over moments, but when fans tuned in, what they got instead was Drake riding around in a car, rapping over 3 beat switches that didn't land the way they were supposed to. For Cenat, that was the last straw. Midway through reacting, Kai leaned back in his chair, shook his head, and said the words that would echo all across YouTube and Twitter. Biggest waste of my time. That was trash. And he didn't stop there. Kai pointed out how the best beats weren't even on the songs. They were in the background transitions. He clowned the Pinocchio metaphors. He laughed at the idea that fans had been hyping this up for weeks as the red button. For someone who has defended Drake in the past, this felt different. Kai wasn't trolling. He wasn't chasing clout. He sounded genuinely disappointed. And that's what made it hit so hard. Drake has been criticized before, by bloggers, by rival rappers, even by media outlets, but this was different. Why? Because Cenat isn't a rapper, and he isn't a critic. He's a fan, one of the most visible, influential fans in the world. His reactions represent how an entire generation consumes music now, not through the radio or reviews, but through live stream culture. So when Kai called it trash, it wasn't just his opinion. It felt like he was speaking for thousands of young fans who tuned in and felt underwhelmed too. And unlike critics, Kai's platform is raw and direct. No polished article, no careful wording, just straight up, this ain't it. That honesty cuts deeper. It also matters because Kai is actually a Drake supporter. He's not someone who goes out of his way to hate. In fact, he often hypes Drake's music on stream, and his audience knows that. So when he says something's trash, it carries credibility. Fans know he's not biased, he's just telling the truth. This is why his rant spread so fast. It wasn't hate, it was disappointment. The clip of Kai's rant spread like wildfire. Within hours, Twitter was filled with memes and debates. Some were praising him. Kai said what we were all thinking. Drake gotta get back in the booth after this. Streamers keep it more real than the media. Others defended Drake, saying Kai was being too harsh. It wasn't that bad, he's just overreacting. Drake's building something bigger, Kai just doesn't get it. But either way, his comments lit up the conversation. YouTube reactors stitched the clip into their own breakdowns. TikTok edits turned Kai's face palms into viral GIFs. Even Drake fans who didn't agree admitted Kai's reaction perfectly captured the frustration of waiting weeks for a supposed bombshell, only to get what felt like filler content. In other words, it became the moment of Iceman Episode 3. Not Drake's music, not the red button, but Kai calling it trash. For Drake, this is deeper than just one bad review. It highlights a bigger problem he's facing. Expectation versus reality. The Iceman series built massive hype, but the payoff hasn't matched the build-up. The mystery, the teasers, the breadcrumbs, it's not translating into undeniable music moments. The spectacle trap. Instead of focusing purely on music, Drake seems stuck in content creation, making cryptic episodes instead of dropping tracks that stand on their own. Fan patience wearing thin. If even loyal fans like Kai are losing interest, that's a red flag. Drake's fan base is massive, but they're also vocal when they feel underwhelmed. Drake is in a strange spot. He's still one of the biggest artists in the world, but with every underwhelming drop, the conversation shifts from legendary artist to, is he dragging this out too long? Fans don't just want cryptic symbolism or red button theories. They want that Summer 16, that trophies, that record you can play in the car and feel unstoppable. And Kai calling out the lack of that energy stung because it echoed what many die-hard Drake fans have been whispering. Maybe the king is playing it too safe. This whole moment also proves just how much streamers shape the culture now. Back in the day, critics and radio DJs could sway public opinion. Today, it's people like Cenat. A single live stream reaction can set the tone for how a generation perceives an album, a song, or in this case, a whole series. Think about it. Most fans didn't even watch all of Iceman Episode 3. They saw the clips, they saw the memes, and they saw Kai's reaction. And that became the defining narrative. Kai didn't just review the episode, he embodied how fans felt: bored, frustrated, unimpressed. That authenticity is why his voice carries weight. Drake may not care what bloggers say, but when one of the biggest streamers on the planet calls your art trash, you have to pay attention, because it means the casual fans, the everyday listeners, aren't connecting. And this moment cements a bigger shift in hip-hop culture. Streamers are the new tastemakers. So what's next? Drake can double down on Iceman, hoping future episodes redeem the series, or he can pivot, drop the cryptic games, and deliver what fans really want: great music. Because at the end of the day, no amount of mystery rooms, red button theories, or hidden metaphors can replace the feeling of hearing a track like Summer 16 or Trophies for the first time. Kai's reaction might be the wake-up call. If the goal was to keep fans talking, Drake succeeded. But if the goal was to win them over with Iceman Episode 3, that didn't happen. And the longer this series drags on without a clear payoff, the more people will check out. Kai didn't just call Drake's Iceman stream trash, he voiced a growing sentiment in the fan base. The hype was sky high, but the delivery fell flat. And when one of the most influential streamers in the world says it out loud, it forces everyone to stop and think, is Drake losing his touch? Or is this just part of a bigger plan? Either way, one thing's clear: Cenat has become one of the most powerful voices in hip-hop culture, not as a rapper, but as the ultimate fan with a massive platform, and his word carries weight. So the question now is, does Drake respond by pressing the red button, or does he risk letting fans tune out completely?